Hi guys, today I'm going to do my Draw My Life video and tell you about my life. My parents were 23 and my mom was 22 and she found out she was pregnant with me. Along when April came, I was born, April 25th. Of course, when I was 2, I kept asking my mom, "Mom, are we going to have a brother or sister?" Well, 2 years later, I finally got my wish. And I ended up with a baby brother. His name is Kevin. We're 2 years apart. Growing up, I moved a total of 3 times. It was really hard on me because I couldn't really keep any friends. And if life couldn't get any better, my parents started fighting around when I was in 3rd grade. My dad would always yell at my mom, and my mom would always yell at my dad. And it got pretty bad to the point where, well, they decided to split up. And then that's when I ended up just being me, my mom, and my brother. But of course, it didn't last for long because my mom ended up falling in love with this other guy. But he was pretty cool. I mean, he even had 3 kids of his own, so that was pretty awesome. And every weekend they would come over and hang out with us. We basically became a family of 7, and I love them very much. And their names were Josh, Robin, and Camille. When my parents got divorced, my mom ended up moving into a duplex. And we lived in this cute little town called Morris. Of course, the hardest thing for me was being a 4th grader and trying to make friends. Yeah, didn't work out well. Couldn't fit in with any of them. But that all changed for me when I went into 7th grade. I ended up meeting someone really pretty, well, awesome. And I'm pretty sure you all know her very, very well, and her name is Lisa. We became best friends, basically because of a TV show. Sounds silly, but hey, we had a connection. She's been my best friend ever since, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Of course, it was all of us. It was the 3 amigos. But again, things don't last that long. 8th grade came along, Lainey went to high school, and well, I ended up moving again. It was really hard on me, but the hardest thing was Lisa moved from Illinois to California. That was really hard on me. Of course, life ended up speeding up, and sooner or later, poof, here I am in high school, thinking about, what do I want to do for the rest of my life? Of course, I know one thing, I love anime. Of course, our family of 7 didn't really end up lasting that long. Senior year, that was done and over with. And with high school, my relationships, well, they weren't so smooth. I ended up dating 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, none of them worked out. High school relationships don't work out. So here I am, out of high school, and I work. I have money. I have a job. Hooray! Well, yeah, I ended up working at this food store. Welcome to Jewel. It was a boring job, but later on in my life, I was like, I don't like this. I'm going to be here forever. I want to do something I love. But since I had nothing better to do, I would always go on the internet and go on dating websites. And I actually ended up meeting somebody pretty awesome on there. I went on Plenty of Fish, and I ended up meeting my boyfriend on there. His name is Chris. Got really spiky hair. Spiky, spiky, spiky. He loves it. And of course, I fell in love with him at first sight. And we were pretty much inseparable at first sight. It was love. And we've been together for almost a year. I don't know what I'd do without him. But one of the best things that happened in my life was God. It made me into a better person that I am today. So around in November, they ended up putting this place in the mall called Animazing. I actually found out this place by a Subway girl, and it's basically an anime store slash arcade, and I was super excited. I was just like, oh my gosh, we finally have an anime store, and I was just like, what? I totally applied there. I got along with the manager, and I thought for sure I'm gonna get this job. So I had to go to an anime convention, DaishoCon, and here I am in my Eevee costume, having a fun time at the con. Yay, Wisconsin! And then all of a sudden, my phone goes off while I'm at the cosplay contest, and it's just ringing, and I have no idea what this number is. So I don't answer it, and I get a voicemail, and I ended up finding out that it was her. So I was super excited to know that I got an interview, and I was just like, oh my gosh, Ashley, you have a chance to work at an anime store. And I was just super happy. Yay! I hope I get the job. So, of course, convention ends. Here's Monday. Here I am at the interview. She's asking me weird questions about my shoelaces, but otherwise, I got along with her and I got the job. So I'd say life is pretty great. I got my friends, I got my job, got my boyfriend, and I got Lisa. I love her so much. And that's basically my story. Thank you. Smiley face.